Greetings, everyone. Paul Temple here from the Diamond Light Network. And this is our Sunday evening instructional practice. I'm going to teach an energy practice. It's a beautiful heart activation, heart circuit activation, we call it, where it's a very simple practice to help us remember the light in our hearts. Now, when I talk about the heart, I'm not talking about the anatomical heart, and I'm not even talking about the heart chakra. I'm talking about the energy center of the heart. And these are confusing because we use the same word to describe them all. But the energy center of the heart is actually, it's the most important because it is the center of our spiritual connection to the universe. It is the seat of our soul, the seed of divine consciousness. And well, within the sort of normal parameters of our current collective culture, these things are sort of out there. And the heart in this way has been marginalized and sort of trivialized as a poetic metaphor, but we all know about the heart. We want to follow our heart. We want to listen to our heart. And this is that heart that we want to connect with. And this practice is a way to connect with that heart because we help activate the heart itself, and also this beautiful circuitry of light that connects our heart into the web of light, the beautiful tapestry of creation. And this is, within our construct of what is normal, this is a little paranormal, it's beyond normal, but that doesn't mean it's not real. This awareness of the heart, this awareness of our connection to all being, indigenous peoples, they are very aware of it. It was kind of repressed in Western culture, particularly around the burning times, when women and anyone who showed knowledge of how to connect with other beings, with the spirit realms, with the angelic realms, with the ancestral realms, they were horribly tortured and burned at the stake. And that wiped out our memory of these very simple skills of working with the light in our heart and our ability to connect with quantum consciousness and all being. So that's one of the reasons we do this practice. Another is that the more that we begin to connect with and identify with and integrate the energy of the heart into our daily reality, the more that we connect with our authentic soul self, and the less we get pulled off balance by all the craziness in the outer world. Because when we are rooted in our heart, we are rooted in our truth. We are rooted in that authentic, sovereign soul self. So that's a really important reason to remember who we really are as we awaken our heart centers. And a third reason that's really more macro, so to speak, is that, our vision. I invite you to envision a future human civilization where all people's hearts are awakened and connected in this full luminous potential. And we create a civilization of beautiful collaboration and peaceful connection where people are in their hearts and aware of our hearts. This seems very a little utopian within the current situation, but that's the importance of remembering and connecting with and activating our hearts so that we can begin to manifest this beautiful vision of an enlightened humanity. The great teachers and prophets who have come to earth over history, like Jesus and Muhammad and the Buddha and Yogananda, these were beautiful enlightened beings. And what was the quality of their enlightenment? That their hearts we're fully awakened and activated. That's what we remember of these beings, is the radiance and the love and the wisdom that they embodied through their hearts. And they were models for who humans, every human, can become. And that's why we, again, teach this practice. So that's a lot happening there. And the practice is really very simple. Once you learn it, you can just kind of, boom, visualize it in a few seconds to connect in. I do it several times a day. So there are two parts to the practice I'm going to teach tonight. The first is a visualization that will come inside and begin to use the power of vision, inner vision, to begin to manifest energetically. And then there'll be a sound meditation using ancient Tibetan Vajrayana mantras that are encoded to awaken the diamond light, the Vajra light in our hearts. These practices are kind of rooted in ancient Vajrayana teachings, but they're not traditional Vajrayana teachings. This practice and the others related, they've come to me through my guidance. As the more that I have done this work to activate and awaken my heart, that I've connected more with my spiritual guidance, with my spirit guides, and they give me these instructions of how to do this work and what to offer. So that's one of the benefits. So this is a teaching for this time, rooted in the ancient Vajrayana practices. And the sound practice will also involve these beautiful Tibetan bowls, another ancient Himalayan healing and vibrational wisdom that transmit a very pure vibrational energy to activate, to resonate the light, the Vajra diamond light in our hearts. So a couple of things that I want to show you before we actually go into the practice. The first is that we will envision our hearts as a beautiful orb of light, like this orb of light, in the center of our hearts. And I'll come back to that in a minute. So that's how we envision the heart. And the second is the heart circuit. And the image that I can show you of this now is this image that's behind me here. So this is the orb of light that is the heart center. And then there are these 6 axes of light, one coming down to the earth, another going up into the stars, and then out to the 4 directions horizontally. And I will talk us through that, but I'm hoping you can see this. Sometimes I'm able to show it on the screen here, but I'm not able to do that tonight. So that's the image, but I will talk you through that. So we start by envisioning our orb of light like this one in the chest. You can close your eyes and actually bring your hands to your heart. Both hands right over the center of the chest. Again, it's not the anatomical heart. The pearl of light, that seed of light, is actually in the heart chakra, right in the center of the chest. The Vedics, it's called the bindi in the heart chakra. So with your eyes closed and your hands on your heart, take a deep breath. And with your inner eye, your inner visual awareness, begin to perceive, to feel, to envision that orb of light in the center of your being. And this is the first step, beginning to visualize, to manifest, to perceive in whatever way works for you, that orb of light that is your heart radiance. begin to feel a sense of centeredness and at-homeness, a sense of love and luminous presence, of centered radiance. So that's the first step. Feeling, envisioning, beginning to perceive that orb of light in the center of your chest. You see how simple that is. Bringing your hands to your heart and remembering, reconnecting with that light in you. And then the next step is we begin to build the circuit. So the first step is from that orb of light, we send a spiral of energy down through your root chakra, down, down, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting down into the earth. And then on the next exhale, again from that orb of light, we send another spiral of light up through the crown chakra, up into the stars. Reaching up, 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 up into the ancestral realms, connecting with your star family, and then up to the very heart of creation. Yes, we are connected to the very heart of quantum consciousness. Feeling yourself now, your heart, connected to these ancient primordial forces of earth and sky. Your spine is now a conduit connecting these ancient energies that you are actually a very important part of. So that's 2 of our 6 axes. Now we move to the horizontal plane. I hold my arms out for this. It helps me manifest those energies of. So first, from that orb of light, I send a stream of energy, a beam of light through my left hand, across the earth, and it connects into the beautiful web of light, the jeweled fabric of the universe. And then through my right arm, sending another beam of light, connecting into the crystalline grid. It has many names. The beautiful tapestry of creation. So now we have earth, sky, left, right, forming a beautiful cross in my heart. Opposites meeting, left, right, earth, sky, meeting in the union of the heart. And then the final step is we do front and back, moving into 3 dimensions. So sending beam of light forward across the earth, connecting into the web. And then sending behind, connecting. So now 6 axes of light We call it also the heart star, connecting our hearts with all hearts. The Tibetans call this the jeweled fabric of the universe, of which every heart is an integral part. Weaving ourselves into this beautiful tapestry of light and remembering through the density of our dark history, this luminosity that we are. So holding yourself in this beautiful architecture of light, in your heart star, I will move into the sound practice. Just letting the sound bathe to resonate the light in your heart. It activates and awakens. That is the beautiful power of these ancient Vajrayana mantras. The Vajra being the Tibetan word for the diamond light that is our heart radiance and our essential luminous nature. I am the jewel in the lotus. I am the light in the dark. I am the pure, shining essence. I am the bright, shining spark. I am the seed of love's wisdom. I am the blossom of the flower. I am the jewel in the lotus. And now is my hour. And now you can bring your hands back to your heart where we started. Remembering that beautiful orb of light and your heart star, your heart circuit, connecting your heart with all being, with all creation. By doing practices like this, we are reweaving that luminous tapestry of creation that has been lost and disseminated, dismantled. And we are beginning to reconnect, reweave, that we can be reconnected with the etheric realms, with the spirit realms. These are the channels that connect the human realm with the divine realms, the angelic realms. And that's why we do these practices, to help us reconnect and remember. So in closing, we offer a final pulse of light out through those 6 channels, that this work, this practice that we did, and the energy that we generated through it, this remembrance of the divine light in our hearts, of our Vajra radiance, that may benefit all beings in all realms, that it may go out into that tapestry of light to help it strengthen and reweave, that we may create this vision of a beautiful awakened humanity on earth and in all creation. So we send out. The Tibetans call this bodhicitta, noble heart energy that we generate through this practice together. So I thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you found this of benefit. If you want to keep in touch, we have a Facebook group, Diamond Light Network, that you can join and you can look at, and that will tell you of other upcoming activities. We offer a number of live streams every week, and also a number of paid Zoom events each month that go deeper into these practices and others. And we also have a website, diamondlightnetwork.com, that also has a listing of upcoming events, and you can get on our email list by going to the website. There's sign up there to get on our email list. So I hope you found this of benefit. I hope you are feeling luminous and connected and awakened. And I thank you for taking the time to remember the light in your heart. Good night.